For this next lesson, we're going to review the names of the white notes and then go ahead and learn the names of the black notes on the piano keyboard. You should remember that the note C is located to the left of the pattern of two black notes. Continue up the alphabet to the right to name the 5 notes you've already learned: C, D, E, F, and G. As you may remember, the musical alphabet uses the letters A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. After G, it goes back to A again. So let's look at the piano keyboard and name some of the notes. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, A, and so on. One more hint. The note F is to the left of the 3 black notes. Use this as a guide also. Now let's review the notes with a little game. Try to play the note after I play it. What note is this? It's C. What note is this? It's F. What note is this? This note is D. Remember, it's 1 note higher than C. This note is D. What note is this? This note is G. What note is this? This note is E. What note is this? You can count backwards from the note C to figure it out. This note is called B. Name this note. Remember, you can always count back from C. C, B, A. This note is A. Now we're going to jump up to the higher octave. What note is this? This note is B. You can count down from C. You know this note is C, just like this is C, this is C, and you go back 1 note. Okay, name this note. That's an A, 2 notes down from C. What note is this? This note is G. Name this note. This note is A. Now that you know all the names of the white notes, it's time to learn the black notes. We'll first learn how to name the sharps. The white notes have a corresponding black note to the right. These black notes are called sharps. This is the note C. The black note to the right of C, right here, is called C sharp. This note is D. The black note to the right is called D sharp. This is E. There is no black note to the right. This is F. This is F sharp. This is G. This is G sharp. This is A, and this is A sharp. The sharp symbol looks like a slanted tic-tac-toe board. It is written just before the note when on a musical staff. For example, this is A sharp. Find A on the piano and move to the black note. This is A sharp. Black notes can also be called flats on the piano. Flats are the black notes that are located to the left of the white notes. I'll explain that in a minute, but here's something to help you, to keep you from mixing up the flats and the sharps. If you sit on something sharp, you would jump up. But if your car has a flat tire, it sinks down. Now, let's look at all the flat notes. A flat note is the black note that's directly to the left of each white note. You might now realize that every black note has two names. It is the sharp of the white note below it, and it is the flat of the white note above it. Every black note is named by the white note above it and the white note below it, or as a flat note and a sharp note. Let's try an exercise. I will play a note and you will tell me its name as a flat and then as a sharp. Number 1, what sharp note is this? And what would you call it if it was a flat? If you said it's C sharp or D flat, you're correct. Let's try a few more. What sharp note is this? You'd say it's F sharp or G flat. What sharp note is this? And what would you call it if it's a flat? It's A sharp or B flat. If you said A sharp and B flat, then you're correct. You now know the names of all the black and white notes on the piano. We call the space between the white notes and their nearest black note a half step. Each of these would be called a half step. Here's a little bit of extra information. Did you know that the note B is also called C flat, even though it's not a black note? It's a half step lower than C. What white note would also be called E sharp? F, that's right, because it's a half step higher than E.